Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty. Welcome to NIEPS Home School. I am Ashis Biswas, an assistant teacher of mathematics in National Ideal English Version School morning shift. Today I am going to take a math class for the student of class 8. Our today's topic is algebra. In our class we shall solve on CQ, and another CQ will be your H.W. My dear student, in our class we shall solve CQ number 11 and CQ number 12 will be your H.W. Dear student, notice today is our lecture number 39 of annual term and today's H.W. number will be 38. So let us start our class. At first we read the question. Please notice this one. Algebra CQ10 and 11. CQ number 10 will be your HW and CQ will be solved in our class as CW. So let us start. At first we read the question. Here you notice question number 11. 5 years ago the ratio of the ages of father and a son was 4:1. Dear student, notice 5 years ago the ratio of the ages of father and son was 4:1, and after 15 years that will be 2:1. That means, dear student, two ratio is given. One ratio is 5 years ago and another is after 15 years. So by using this information we shall solve two CQ. Three problems, A, B and C. Here notice, resolve into factors of 36 minus 12p plus p square. That means we need not to use that information to solve this. We just resolve this expression into factors. Question number B, determine the present age of the father and son. That means by using this information we shall find out the present age of father and son. Number C, making the simple simultaneous equation from the stem, determine the abscissa and ordinate using the help of graph. Dear student, by using this information we make two simultaneous equation. After that we draw graph from that equation and we get the required solution. From that solution we find the abscissa and ordinate. Okay, I hope you have understood. Now let us start. At first we solve question number A. Resolve into factors 36 minus 12p plus p square. So let us start. Question number 11A. Okay, 36 minus 12p plus p square. Dear student, notice 36 minus 12p plus p square. 36 is the number. If we square 6 then we get 36. So 6 is the square root of 36. So if we square of 6 then we get 36. From this 36 we can write 6 square. After that minus. Okay, we want to make it into a formula. By which formula? The formula is a plus b whole square. A minus b whole square. You notice minus. For this reason we apply it into a minus b whole square formula. That's why a 2 is needed, which is in formula. Then this is called a. For this reason I write this 6. After that you notice this is p square. So p whole square. Notice this is a and this is b, and this is 2a and b. B is p. So I hope you have understood. I repeat it again. 6 is the square root of 36. As a result, if we square 6 then we get 36. Then you notice we want to make it into a minus b whole square formula. What is the formula of a minus b whole square? The formula of a minus b whole square is a square minus twice ab plus b square. So here notice a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here a is 6 and b is p. So from that equation we can write 6 minus b whole square. My dear students, what do you mean by this expression a square? A square means a into a. Just like that we write it. 6 minus p whole square means 6 minus p into 6 minus p. I hope you have understood, and this is the answer. That means 6 minus p and 6 minus p are the factors of this expression, which is 36 minus 12p plus p square. I hope you have understood. Next we shall solve question number B. Before starting to solve this question, we read the question again. To solve this, I erase question number A. Dear student, notice. Determine the present age of father and son. This is totally unknown. For this reason, we consider the age of father is, the present age of father is x year, and the present age of son is y year. So dear student, 5 years ago, what is the present age of father? The present age of father will be x minus 5, and 5 years ago the age of son will be y minus 5. After that, the ratio is given, then we solve first condition. After that, after 25 years ago, so the present age of father is x year and the present age of son is y year. So after 15 years, their age will be x plus 15, y plus 15 years. So by using that equation, we shall solve. After that, we get the present age of father and present age of son. So let us start B. To solving this, at first we consider, let the present age of father is x year and the present age of son is y year. Dear student, 5 years ago. Now write 5 years ago. The age of father was, present age is x year. So 5 years ago, the father age was how much? It will be x minus 5. Suppose your present age is 12 years. Now if I ask you 5 years ago what was your years, then it will be 12 minus 5, that means 7. That means 5 years ago your age was 7 years. Just like this, father's present age is x years. So 5 years ago the age of father will be x minus 5. 5 years. Okay. Next, and the age of son was y minus 5 years. Okay, I hope you have understood. Dear student, the age of father before 5 years was x minus 5 and the age of son was y minus 5. So according to the condition, according to the condition or question, notice x minus 5 divided by y minus 5. Here you notice the ratio was 4:1. That means 5 years ago ratio of the ages of father and son was 4:1. So 4:1, that means this is2 means division, that means 4 divided by 1. So we can write this x minus 5 divided by y minus 5 equal to 4 by 1. Now we use here multiplication method, cross multiplication method. Here you notice x minus 5 equal to, we multiply x minus 5 with 1 and we get x minus 5. After that we multiply y minus 5 into 4 and it will be 4y minus 5. Okay, 4y minus, sorry, it will be 20. After that x minus 4y and this minus 5 transfer its position, that means it will be plus 5. So x minus 4y equal to minus 15. This is equation number 1. I hope you have understood. Now again, after 15 years, so now write after 15 years the age of father will be x plus 15 years. Okay, and the age of son will be y plus 15 years. I hope you have understood. Now dear student, same according to the condition, x plus 15 divided by y plus 15 equal to the ratio is 2:1. That means 2 divided 1. Now we use here cross multiplication method. That's why we multiply x plus 15 by 1 and we get x plus 15, and we multiply this 1 by 2 and we get twice y plus 15 to the 13. After that x plus 15, x twice y, change its position, that means it will be minus twice y, and 30 minus 15, then it will be x minus twice y equal to 15. This is equation number 2. My dear students, from that condition we get two equation. One is x minus 4y equal to minus 15, and another is x minus twice y equal to 15. By these two equation we solve and we get the value of unknown variables, which are x and y. We have already considered x is the present age of father and y is the present age of son. So let us start. In order to solve this, I erase the first part of this math. Dear student, notice here x minus 4y equal to minus 15. Here x minus twice y equal to 15. So if I subtract equation number 1 from equation 2, then we get the value of only y, because x and x are cut and there will be only variable which is y. So write subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Okay, now write equation 2 first. X minus twice y equal to 15, then x minus 4y equal to minus 15. As subtraction, then signs will be changed, that means plus plus. This one x signs cut, and if we subtract twice y from 4y, then we get twice y, and if we add these two number, then we get 30. After that y equal to 30 divided by 2, because to change its position as it is in multiplication, if it transfer its position, then it will be division. That means y equal to, if we divide 30 by 2, then we get 15. So notice we find the value of y, and it is the present age of son. Okay, now we put the value of y in any equation, in 1 or 2. Now we put the value in equation number 2. Now we put the value in equation 2. So equation 2 is x minus twice y equal to 15. Dear student, now x minus twice y, that means y means 15 equal to 15. So now notice x minus 15 to the 30 equal to 15. Next x equal to 15 plus 30, that means x equal to 45. So dear student, notice value of y is obtained and value of x is also obtained. So we have considered at first the present age of father is x, that means the present age of father is 45 years and the present age of son is 50 years. Now write answer. Father's present age is 45 years and son's present age is 15 years. So father's present age is 45 years and son's present age is 15 years. I hope you have understood question number B. It is so easy and we have already done this math in our chapter. Okay, as a odd problem we have already solved this math. So in CQ I solve it again. So I said that it will be so easy for you to solve. Okay, next we shall solve question number C. Dear student, notice making the simple simultaneous equation from the stem, determine the abscissa and ordinate using the help of graph. Dear student, from equation B we obtain two equations. Notice from equation B we get two equations. One equation is x minus 4y equal to minus 15 and another one is x minus twice y equal to 15. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Dear student, first of all you notice from equation 1 we get, notice we need the value of y in terms of x. For this reasons we take minus 4y at left hand side. That means minus 4y do not change its position, but x change its position. That means if x change its position then it will be minus 4y equal to minus 15 minus x. Then I multiply both side by minus 1. If I multiply minus 4y by minus 1, then I get 4y. If I multiply minus x by minus 1, then I get x. If I multiply minus 15 by minus 1, then I get 15. Now notice we need the value of y only. For this reasons, for change its position, as it is in multiplication sign, it transfer its position and it will be division. That means x plus 15 divided by 4. My dear students, now we put different value of x in the equation and we get different value of y. Notice, construct the table below from the values of y for different values of x. Notice, when we put in this equation x equal to minus 15, then we get 0. How can? Notice minus 15 plus 15. If we subtract 15 from 15, then we get 0. So 0 by 4. If we divide 0 by any number, then we get 0. So if I put x equal to minus 15, then the value of y will be 0. So first one is done. Next, if we put x equal to 20, then we get 40. Then we get 35. 35 divided by 4. And if we divide 35 by 4, then we get 8.75. So our second point is 20, 8.75. Next we shall put the value of x equal to 45. If we put x equal to 45, then it will be 45 plus 15, 60 divided by 4. If we divide 60 by 4, then we get 15. So we get another points. These 3 points is enough to draw the graph of equation number 1. Similar way we find the different points using equation number 2. Notice, from equation 2 we get minus twice y equal to 15 minus x. After that we multiply both side by minus 1 and we get twice y equal to x minus 15, and we need the value of y only. For this reason, x minus 15 divided by 2. construct the table below from the values of y for different values of x. That means we use different value of x and we get the value of y. Notice if we put x equal to 30, then we get 7.5. If we put x equal to minus 15, then we get minus 15. If we get x equal to 45, then we get y equal to 15. I hope you have understood how to find. Now my dear students, we shall draw our required graph. Notice this is a graph paper. At first we find out the x-axis and also y-axis. So dear student, dear student, notice at first we take x o x prime and y o y prime. Dear student, in graph paper, x o x prime is called x-axis and y o y prime is called y-axis. In this part we use plus and plus values. That means if a point 4, 5, then that point placed in this part. Okay, in this part minus and plus value. That means if the point is minus 5, 6, then that point placed in this section. Okay, in this part if the values of these 2 points both negative, then that point placed in this part. That means if minus 5, minus 6, then that point in the third part of the graph. After that, in this section, if the first one is plus and the second one is minus, then that point placed in the fourth part. Okay, I hope you have understood, my dear student. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. Okay, now notice, let x o x prime and y o y prime are the x-axis and y-axis respectively, and O is the origin. I hope you know these two axes intersect at the point O, so O is called origin, and the value of O, that means the point is 0, 0. I hope you have understood, and its abscissa is 0 and also its ordinate is also 0. Dear student, at first we draw graph of equation number 1. Notice here the point are minus 15 and 0. Before starting to draw the graph, at first this is a small square, lot of small square. We consider every side of a small square as 1 unit, So both axes, in x-axis we consider every side of a small square is 1 unit, and in y-axis also it will be 1 unit. So first of all we placed minus 15, 0. Minus 15 is the value of x. So notice minus 15, this is 0, 5, 10 and 15. This is 15, 15, 0. That means the point will be here, 15, 0. I hope you have understood. Next you notice 20 and 8.75. Notice here is 0, 5, 10, 15 and this one is 20 and 8.75. That means at first we go 8 point. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 8.75. That means we divide a square into 100 parts. After that we divide that, it will be 3 by 4th part, that means the point is here. So notice this point is here. So this point name is 20, 8.75. After that 45 and 15. 45 and 15. Notice this is 5, this is 10, this is 15, this is 20, this is 25, this is 35, this is 40, and this is 45. 45 and 15. So this is 10 and this one is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Now we add this is called graph of equation number 1. Graph of equation number 1. I hope you have understood. This is graph of equation number 1. After that we draw the graph of equation number 2. Notice here 37.5. So 30 and 7.5 what? Here 10, here 20, and here 30. 30 and 7.5, where 7.5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.5, 7.5, that means here. Okay. After that first point is just minus 15, minus 15. Minus 15 means this side. Minus 10, minus 2, minus 5, minus 10, and minus 15. Here also minus 10 and minus 15. So this one is also done. After that we 45 and 15. 45 and 15 where? This one. Same. Now we add. Okay. This is equation number graph of equation number 2. Dear student, notice the graph of first number equation and the graph of the second number equation is intersect at this point. The point name is 45, 15. And here you notice these two straight lines intersect each other at the point 45, 15. Here you notice the abscissa of 45, 15 is 45 and the ordinate is 15. So dear student, notice the first one of a point is called abscissa and the second one of a point is called ordinate. So here you notice this point is the required solution, whose first point is 45, which is the abscissa, and its second point is 50, which is ordinate. So required solution is 45, 15. I hope you have understood. Dear student, notice let x prime and y prime are x axis and y axis respectively, and o is the origin. Let the length of the side of a small square of both axes consider a unit. We put the points of table 1, minus 15, 0, 20, 8.75, 45, 15 on the graph paper. Joining the points we get the graph of the straight line represented by the equation number 1. Similar way we put the points of 30, 7.5, 15, 15 and 45, 15 on the graph paper. After joining we get a line which is the graph of equation number 2, and therefore these two straight lines intersect each other at the point 45, 15. So also we see that abscissa of 45, 15 is 45 and ordinate is 15. So the required solution is 45,15. I hope you have understood, dear student, and this is the solution of question number C. My dear students, if you solve at least 2 or 3 times, then it will be clear to you. After that, you can draw any type of graph of any type of simultaneous equation. I hope you have understood, dear student. Now I shall give you a example which will be your SW. This is equation question number 10. 7x minus 3y equal to 31 and 9x minus 5y equal to 41 are two equation. A number whose equation is satisfied by the coordinate. Find out x comma y by the elimination method. C number, solve the equation with the help of the graph. Okay, my dear students, by the coordinate. Okay, dear students, this is the SW. You must do your assign SW in your SW copy and submit it regularly by your guardians. Dear students, your SW carries 2.5 marks, so you must do your assign SW. Dear students, keep practicing at home, abide by your parents. See you soon. Till then, assalamu alaikum.